there, so today I'm going to be doing a quick review on Urban Decay's newly formulated eyeshadows. Now, I did not know this before, but apparently the Naked Palette 2 has the newly formulated shadows, which makes sense, and that's actually really cool, but I didn't know that until recently. So, all 12 of these babies are the new formula, which is awesome. I don't know. For some reason, I didn't really believe when I heard that they're the new formula. But when you compare, like right now I'm comparing the two, Naked Palette 1 up top here and the Naked Palette 2. And I know you can't really see, but just looking at them, you can kind of tell that they definitely are a different formula. The top, the Naked Palette looks, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. They look different, but Naked Palette 2, these shades look a lot more like velvety, smooth, a little bit more like less, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but actually, now that you do look at them, if you do have both of them, I would advise you to compare them just to see what I'm talking about, just so I don't sound super crazy, but they actually look a lot better. If I were comparing the two, I would definitely say the Naked Palette 2 looks like the formula obviously is a lot better. And of course, the Naked Palette 2 is more awesome because it has more mattes. But enough of the Naked Palettes. We're here to discuss the single version of the new pigment infusion eyeshadows. So I only have one because they're super expensive, as much as most of you know. They're about $18 just for one. Just this is $18. But they do last a super long time, so if you do have money to invest in them and you see a color that you really like, you know, it would be a good investment because they do last a super long time. Personally, I usually go with the palettes. Just because this is 20 bucks for, you know, about $30 more, you get 12 shadows versus just one. So, to me that's a good deal. I mean, for two of these it would cost $40, so definitely would invest in one of their palettes. And again, I always like to tell all my viewers, anyone watching this, I know I don't have subscribers, but hopefully maybe I will someday, always check Urban Decay and Sephora's sale sections on their websites, just because they always have super great, awesome clearance items. But back to what we were talking about. My ADD was getting in the way, sorry about that. So I got X, and X is supposed to be a duotone. I believe there's like 5 or 6 different kinds. You know, there's matte, there's sparkle, there's shimmer, there's satin, and I think and duotone, and I think there might be a couple other ones. But they redid the packaging, which is super cute. It has like this greenish color inside. I really like the packaging. All their new packaging is super cute, as opposed to like the old ugly plastic clear things. But you know, here's what that looks like. And the back says, seductive, velvety, and like no other, UD's groundbreaking pigment infusion system delivers dimensional, blendable, long-lasting color. Our lust-worthy shades apply with unrivaled richness. So, here's X. And they, as you can see, they redid the packaging. Looks a lot cuter than the old shadows, and it's still supposed to look like a, what do you call it, the token, bust token. So these ones are actually supposed to, another reason why they came out with these two is because they have a build your own palette. The build your own palette, actually if any of you need the build your own palette, I have access to getting the build your own palettes. I know they're sold out everywhere, so if you would like to purchase a build your own palette, go to Urban Decay's website, check it out to see what I'm talking about. But it is sold out everywhere. I do have access to some for sale if you'd like to buy them. I do sell things on eBay. So send me a message if you're interested in that. But anyways, so These are meant to pop out and be put in the Build Your Own palette, which has about 6 slots, I think. I don't have that because these are too expensive for me to buy like 6 of those, but these, a lot of people have been complaining about how like when you pop them out, it really messes up your makeup, and I'm really kind of paranoid to pop it out because it is kind of a pain in the ass, but I will show you anyways, just because, no, that wasn't so bad. So, pops right out, and then you can put it right in the Build Your Own palette. So you can make your own palette and take your favorite colors with you everywhere, as opposed to having to bring like a million of these little things. So, you know, cute little package, and then you just push down on the bottom. Do it very lightly. I like to put my fingers on the side so it doesn't fly out. Just like that. As you can see, I just got some on there. Ah, crap. So be very, very careful when you're punching those out, because they do, you know, you don't want to ruin your expensive, beautiful shadow. But here's what X looks like. Oh god, my lighting is really horrible. I'm so sorry about that. But it is, as you can see, a peachy kind of shimmery color, not too shimmery. I really, really like this color. Let me see if I can get a little bit of better lighting here so you can see it. There we go. Now it looks super peachy, but on me it is like super gold. I'm so sorry about like the crappy lighting in my videos today. I actually had a fire in my house, so I don't have a lot of my usual filming equipment, but yeah. So here it is popped out. And this color X, it's very peachy, shimmery in the package, but on you it's very like gold. I'm so sorry that you really cannot see what this looks like. But this is more of me just telling you a review on these, not really showing you. Anyways, sorry for rambling. I definitely love the new formula. The pigments definitely obviously stick a lot better. They're more silky and velvety. Like if I could just rub my fingers all over this, oh, it feels so nice. Super smooth, super silky, satiny. Love these a lot. I always use Urban Decay's, what do you call it? Eyeshadow primer potion. So with the new formula plus the eyeshadow primer, you are set. I also do like to use the all-nighter spray, and honestly, like even without the all-nighter spray, just the new formula and the primer potion, my eye makeup stays on all night. But yeah, I definitely would recommend the new formula. Super silky, gorgeous, comes in all sorts of colors. I know that they did it also so you can get the singles of colors that you like from a palette. Like say you like Snakebite from Naked 2. Actually, I don't think they make Snakebite, but you could get a single of it if you don't want to buy the whole thing. So that's pretty cool. And then of course making your own palettes is really cool. So definitely 5 stars for the new formula. Super pigmented, they last super long time, super rich. The pigment infusion system works great. Love these shadows. A little bit pricey, that's the only thing I don't like about them. I mean, nobody really likes pricey stuff, but other than that, no complaints here. So I got this at Ulta. I have not seen the new shadows at Sephora yet, but I haven't been to Sephora in a while, so they could have them, but Ulta definitely has the new ones. So thank you so much for watching, and definitely check these out if it's something that you've been interested in. Thanks so much. Always welcome to post any comments, any requests, questions, anything like that below in the comment section. Thanks again so much for watching. Have a good day. Love you, little dragon. Over and out.